You're breaking my stride, it's the easiest time you've got me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you clicked on this video today. I am pumped to show you this really cool, beachy, messy, crimpy hair tutorial. I feel like crimpy hair is so in right now. I feel like Kim Kardashian rocks it all the time and everybody's been loving it. So I wanted to jump on this bandwagon and try out these crimps for myself. So I just picked up this crimper from Winners. Although I felt like it was a little bit overkill, so I added some beach curls into it as well to create this really pretty, like messy beach wave crimp. So if you guys want to see how I got this hairstyle today, then keep on watching.
I'll take care of you.
So I headed out to Winners, my good friend Winners, and I picked up this crimper. That's what it would be called. Gorgeous beachy waves, beach waves, crimps, whatever you want to call it. It was only $30, so we'll see how this works. Fingers crossed. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up really quick. So the very first thing that I always do whenever I'm styling my hair is put in a protection treatment or serum. So this one is the Moroccan oil treatment, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my hair, kind of focusing on the ends of my hair where your hair gets like dry typically. And I do have a lot of hair, so I like to use like maybe 2 pumps. But if you have really thin hair, you can be a little less generous with the amount that you're going to apply. Uh-oh, we got a knot. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off by sectioning my hair. I usually like to do like inch sections, especially when you have a lot of hair like me. You don't really want to rush the process. You want to make sure you're getting every layer and you're not using too much hair in each section. And then we're just going to secure this with a clip. Let's give this a go. It's really hot. So we're just gonna hold this. Ooh, this is really hot. Oh my god. This is so weird. I feel like this was so at a trend like 5 years ago. If you saw someone with these waves, like it would have just been such a turn off. But they're just so cute now. Like vintage is back. I love it. It's gonna take a long time to do my hair though, because I have to hold it a million times. Oh my god, this is so weird. So I want them to be a little bit less crimpy, so I'm not gonna hold it on quite as long, and I'm also grabbing a little bit more hair than the first piece, and that kind of creates more of like that vintage wave look. But I do like how this is turning out. It's different for sure. And then at the tails, I kind of just straighten them. It's a bit different. I like this. This is cute. This actually isn't taking as long as I anticipated. This crimper is really hot, so it doesn't really need to be held on the hair for a while, which is nice. Okay guys, we are getting there at the home stretch. For the top layer, I'm using pretty thick sections because I want to give that really messy, more like loose effect. So I'm not holding it on too long up here. And I am squeezing pretty tight as I do this. And then as I get to the bottom, I kind of hold it less and less so it doesn't look as crimpy at the bottom. I still think it looks cute. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go into my Baptiste dry shampoo. Although I did just wash my hair, it just adds a little bit of texture in your hair without using a hairspray. A hairspray like is a heavy hold, but sometimes it gets hard, whereas this is just adding texture. This is gonna add a bit of grip and it's going to make my hair stay in place. So I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just kind of spraying this throughout. I have decided to go ahead and add some curls to this side. I felt like the crimps were just a little too much for me. Maybe if the barrel was a little bit bigger, I would love it, but I feel like this kind of tones it down while you still have the crimp texture in there as well. So it kind of breaks it up a little bit. So you can totally stop here, or you can do a step further and add some curls, which I will show you right now. So I did start with my curling wand, but it wasn't like strong enough, powerful enough to get through the crimps. So I switched to my straightener, and I'm just gonna quickly do this side. So I just wanna frame my face with a little bit of like that curl. What is going on there? There we go. That kind of looks weird. Okay, we're just gonna leave that piece for right now. We're gonna come back to that because that is just looking weird. So I'm grabbing pretty tiny sections so that it doesn't look random. Well, I want it to look random, but I don't want it to be like the curls be so out of place. So kind of just grabbing tiny sections and then straightening the ends. And if your curl is ever too big like that, you just kind of straighten it quickly to tone it down. And the tip, if you guys aren't good at straightening or curling your hair with a straightener, is hold it above your head and just flick your wrist back. And then curl the end. Boom, chakalaka. I feel like that just kind of freshens it up a little bit so it's not so crimpy. I do like the texture of having both. It adds a different effect that I don't normally have. Kind of makes it a bit more messy, beachy, you know. Also, adding crimps to your hair gives your hair more body. So if you're somebody that doesn't have very voluptuous hair, you should try crimping your hair. And then doing this, it like helps expand your hair.
It's something in the way that you say it's alright to warn you now.
Alright guys, here is the finished hair result. Let me know what you thought down below. I'm not sure if I love this opposed to like the way I normally curl my hair, but I feel like it's fun to try out new things for certain looks and just like testing. I needed to test out these crimps. I needed to do it for myself to know that I know how to do it, and if I ever want to do it, I can do it now. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe down below to my channel. Click the bell in the top right corner. You can be notified every single time I post. And follow me on Instagram at juliatiannadxox. Alrighty guys, see you in the next video. Bye!